Hello. So, stupidly, I missed an alarm which told me today's market wasn't open. So I was all ready. I got everything set up. I wasn't looking forward to it, but I knew I had to do it. I would have got into it by the time I started trading, but I wasn't looking forward to it today because I feel, well, some guy was like basically wanting to kill me yesterday just for no reason at all. He's new to the area. He's got a business there. He's very, I mean, it was pretty bad. I have to say, it was pretty bad. But anyway, I've obviously diffused those types of situations because, I've got stocks to trade. I'm not interested in your tomfoolery. So, it's not tomfoolery, but I just happened to be his victim. It could have been anybody. I was somebody that he decided that he could pick on with no consequence, Which is, it's not very nice to be in that position all the time. Just being seen as the helpless victim, that can't do anything. But I don't, it doesn't matter really. Anyway, so what I wanted to do is, this is a research video, so what I want to do, I want to research Etoro's fees. Because Etoro, you copy people's trades, but they're also a broker. And I didn't know that before, and now I know that, and that's changed a lot. Because you copy these guys' trades, none of them seem very good, to be honest with you. I mean, really. Because it seems like a scam, Because if the spreads are anything as high as the other, look, CFDs, obviously, it's having to tell you that they're CFDs. It says 62% of retail investors lose. So basically, you're supposed to be copying these experts. Everybody that signs up to this website wants to copy experts, but yet 62% still lose money. So what this says is that, at least overall, the people that pick the stocks on here, are they've got celebrity backing there. The people that pick the stocks on here at least win 62% of the time, But, they say 62%, but it's probably a higher percentage when it comes down to actual taking your money out of your account. If you've got an account with Etoro and you take your money out of your account, I mean, they have to make money, so they have to have 60. They can afford to get these guys to advertise because it's a business that makes them money and makes its clients lose money, effectively. Because if 62% are losing and this guy's just, trying to be all slick and cool, with his phone and his... Anyway, I mean, it's pretty horrific. I'm not sure it should be legal, Don't be a Gucci boo-boo. I mean, it just says it all, doesn't it? I mean, invest in stocks. You're not buying stocks, you're buying CFDs, So look, for additional information regarding fees, click here. So let's have a look at this. It's probably not going to tell you. It doesn't absolutely have to expressly tell you that its spreads are high, because that's another buzz thing that these big companies use. Not mentioning any names. Obviously I've mentioned all the names, but they say tight spreads, and that's the actual thing that they get you on. Is the thing that they're saying is a a good thing about their product, that it's tight spreads, but that's the thing that actually makes you lose money, So let's have a look at stocks here. Look, it keeps having to tell you about CFDs. Every page has got that, Okay. Stocks. because I don't know about other trading other stuff, but obviously I'm assuming the fees are going to be bad for everything else as well. But I only trade stocks and ETFs as well. ETFs are kind of grouped in with stocks there, because they're just basically representations of groups of stocks, ETFs. The SPY being the main barometer of the market, the top 500 companies. There you go, so there's a fee, $25 for withdrawals. But look, it's put that in bold, but that's not where it's at, you know. Those fees, whatever, 25 fee for withdrawals, whatever, who cares? You know, if you built your account from $2,000 to, you know, 250 grand, you're not going to care about a $25 fee. You know, a minimum withdrawal is $50, you know. I'm not executed to see if... Oh, look, long buy, non-leveraged... Okay. Non-leveraged crypto stock and ETF positions not executed as CFDs and do not incur any fees. So obviously, yeah, you know, you can buy the actual underlying stock with them. You know, doesn't charge overnight or weekend fees. Most brokers do for CFDs, but I'm telling you, yeah, they're gonna get you somewhere, and it's gonna be the spread, because they're giving all this stuff. We don't charge this, you know, we don't charge this, we don't charge this. Well, where do you charge, you know? Information on market outcomes, current spreads and overnight fees. So current spreads. Let's have a look at the spreads. So that's saying no commission. That's basically saying no fee to get in, no management fees. I mean, that's just, you know, great. You know, no management fees, that's ridiculous. You know, no ticket fees, that basically mean when you get in and out of a stock, it doesn't charge you a price to get in and out. So DeGiro charges you 50 cents per lot. So if you buy 1,000 shares and it fills in like 200 shares, 300 shares, and then 500 shares, then it will be in 3 lots. You'll get charged $1.50 for that, to enter that position. This is saying it doesn't charge it, but again, the spread, you know, this is it. Okay, it's telling us all this stuff, all the fees. Where's the spread? Obviously didn't put the spread at the, you know, it didn't put where it's taking it at the top. Stocks overnight fees. Overnight fees. Well, let's look at this. Activities for leverage and short positions only. Position fee, buy position fee 6.4%, sell position. I don't know what that means. So buy 50 units of a stock, closing price 450, and you'll lose what? $4.90 a day. Well, that's stealthy, isn't it? So if you're holding positions overnight, they're going to take. Oh, that's well, that's per annum, isn't it? 6.4%. I don't know what it is, but basically they're going to take 1% off you a day. Is that 1%? 490? I don't know. It's a massive amount though. That's ridiculous. But okay, that's fine. So okay, I'm not going to hold any positions overnight. I'm only day trading. You know, let's have a look. Spreads. Well, look, where's the spread? Where's it telling us about the spread? You know what you want? You want a normal broker, and you want to compare the spread on a normal broker that is charging you reasonable fees with relation to what they get. So obviously, you know, to operate their service, to send the orders to the exchanges, that needs to be paid for. They need to make a profit, so they need to. That's why you pay the spread, which is usually 1 cent per share. But what happened was I went on plus 500, and I looked at the stock, and I put the symbol in, and it said 504. So the stock was at $5, the spread was 4 cents, and then I looked on my broker, which is F1 Trade, based in the Bahamas, and I'm sure it's the same. It will be the same with Robinhood, and also it's the same with DeGiro as well. The spread was 1 cent, and if I get in a stock at $5 and I sell at $5.20, well, okay, if I get in a stock at $5 and I sell at $5.10, it's going to be like 8 cents per share. I'm going to make 2 cents per share. But if I do it with good discount broker, I'll make 7 cents per share. But obviously, if I buy stock $5, it goes down to $4.90. With my broker, I'll lose 13 cents per share. With this broker, you'll lose 18 cents per share, you know? It's really bad. I don't know if it's with this broker, because it's not telling us, you know? It just doesn't say on here. You know, so basically the fees are just not here, are they? Because it's not telling you the individual spreads of each stock. You know, if it was a good spread, it would definitely give you a comparison in here. It would say, okay, this is what this broker, DeGiro, you know, which is the discount broker, which they would never be able to compete with, you know. They say, look, DeGiro charges 1 cent on this stock, and we charge half a cent on this stock. But they're not saying it. They haven't even said anything about the spread. So there you go. You know, you make your decision. They're just schemers, you know. Anyway, on that note, I can't do this video any longer. Have a good one. I'll see you later.